Now, technically, the best practice is to replace the chain and sprockets as a complete set. But on a lot of low cc motorcycles, the chain usually wears out way before the sprockets do. So, if the sprockets still look good, throwing on a cheap replacement chain to get a few more months out of them can make perfect sense. I'm only replacing the chain to finish off these sprockets. This setup probably won't last 15,000 miles, but if it gets me around 4,000 miles, that's good enough for me. After all, this is a $10 replacement chain. You don't need anything expensive for this job. All you really need is a chain breaker, some pliers, and a flathead screwdriver. Also, we're gonna need a hammer. If you have an angle grinder, well, it ain't required, but it helps a lot to remove the links. If your chain uses a clip style master link, removal is pretty easy. Take a flathead screwdriver and hammer, get behind the open end of the clip, and snap it right off. Pull the clip off and separate the link. Now, if your bike uses a riveted chain, you'll need to break that chain. You don't really need to grind the rivet head down, but definitely makes the job easier and helps prevent damage to your breaker tool. Back out the pressure bolt and align the chain into the cradle of the tool. Carefully line up the extractor pin with the rivet you want to remove. Take your time here. Bad alignment is the fastest way to destroy a chain breaker. So really make sure it is the rivet you will be pushing out. Once everything is centered, tighten the tool and start turning clockwise. And keep going until it goes all the way through. Don't forget to remove the excess grease. And now remove the master link from the new chain. If you bought the OEM chain for your exact motorcycle, the length should already be correct. But if you get an aftermarket chain, they usually come with a few extra links. So you'll need to cut the chain to size. One way is to count the links on the old chain and match them exactly on the new one. And for some people, that's the easiest method. But personally, I prefer cutting the chain directly on the bike. So this is how I do it. We're putting the chain adjusters back near zero, but you don't want the axle all the way back. Ideally, you want it sitting somewhere near the beginning of the adjustment range. That way, you still have room in case you cut the chain too short. Route the new chain around both sprockets and pull the ends together tightly. Then, look for the shortest length where the chain can still connect properly with the master link. Once you find the correct length, mark the link that needs to be removed. Now we can grab the chain breaker tool and push the pin out to remove the extra links. And before cutting anything, double check it, because once you cut the chain too short, there is no going back. Insert the master link, install the outer plate, and finally install the clip. and make sure the clip is facing the correct direction. The closed end should face the direction the chain travels. Next, we adjust the chain tension. We don't want it too tight nor too loose. You want a little slack in the chain. Since we didn't change the sprockets, this new setup will sound like crap for some time while we break in the new chain, but it'll be fine. If this video helped you out, drop a like, and if you want any of the tools used in this video, I'll leave links down in the description. Thanks for watching.